Fox Sports thanks you for watching this presentation of the National Football League. For NFL news and highlights, go to NFL.com.
Dialysis is a godsend for me. It is my ability to continue being with my family. If Prop 8 passes, thousands of us dialysis patients will be thrown out into the cold. My clinic will close, and my life will be at risk. I think it's totally criminal that they have endangered every one of our lives. If the voters want to be heroes, they can save 1,000 lives by just circling no on Prop 8.
I'm Governor Jerry Brown. We're finally making progress. Thousands of road repairs are underway, fixing bridges and overpasses to meet earthquake standards and improving the safety of our roads. But Proposition 6 would stop these critical repairs. Prop 6 eliminates $5 billion every year for transportation projects. Bridges and road repairs will grind to a halt. So please, vote no on Proposition 6. It's dangerous and bad for California.
January 1971, 19-year-old Christine Easton disappeared in Hayward. 47 years later, the mystery lingers in limbo. Fox 2 Unsolved, Friday at 10.
Well, ring in the Nick Mullens era. Out of nowhere, the 49ers' third-string quarterback makes his debut and lights up the Raiders. Meanwhile, the silver and black dysfunction continues. After this shellacking, could there be dissension in the ranks? The John Grudens are, after all, now 1-7. It was a 49ers night all the way around for both the new and the old. T.O. honored at halftime. We've got live coverage with Scott Reese in the Raiders locker room, Joe Fonzie with the 49ers, and former NFL wide receiver Drew Bennett, local kid who's made good, joining us on set. Fox 2 Thursday Night Sports Wrap right now. How's it going, everybody? I'm Mark Ibanez along with Drew Bennett. If Drew looks familiar, it's because he grew up here in the Bay Area at out in Orinda, went to Miramonte High School, not that other high school.
Not the other one, that's right.
Wanted to make sure. And 8 years in the NFL, most of them with the Tennessee Titans, a couple years with the St. Louis Cardinals. But great to have you here.
Appreciate it. I'm excited, man. Quite a show, huh?
Yeah, and I don't know about you, but I admit I did not in any way, shape, or form see this coming for a lot of reasons. You know, the 49ers looked so inept against the Arizona Cardinals last Sunday, while the Raiders looked fairly decent, particularly on offense against the Colts. Your thoughts as we see the Nick Mullens era begin?
Garoppolo who?
Yeah,
know?
right.
No,
right.
I'm very, very impressed with how these two teams bounced back this week. I thought an amazing show by Kyle Shanahan and his ability to come back and put together a game plan for a guy like that. Right. And a lot of times guys like this bring new energy to a team that's struggling to find that spark, and I was very impressed with the way he played. All
right, we'll continue to get your opinions as we continue, but we've got a live coverage down at Levi where this all took place. Scott Reese has the unenviable task of dealing with the Raiders in their locker room, while Joe Fonzie will give us his first thoughts outside the 49er locker room. And Joe, I was telling Drew, I sure didn't see this coming, but your thoughts about Nick Mullens in particular, out of nowhere.
No kidding, Mark. Scott tried to get me to trade on the elevator on the way back down. I said, no, sorry, I'm not going to do that. But you're right. We didn't know that Nick Mullens was going to be the starter until just before game time. The 49ers made that announcement. It's a guy that was on the practice squad to start the season, an undrafted free agent. But the thing that I liked about what I saw about him, and obviously one game does not a career make,